Hello everybody, my name is Aaron, aka Pulling Teeth, and welcome back to the WWE Smackdown Know Your Role, Smackdown 2 Know Your Role season mode. We are still in February, and usually by this point the game's save file corrupts, so I can't continue, but it is still going, so we're on a winner. And if I just saw, we also still have Taker versus Mankind, the feud that never ends. It seems that's the only person we get booked against as Taker. Don't know why. Just every damn time, it is us versus Mankind. Every time. Like every week. Sometimes twice in one show. Talk about repetitive booking. But it's not even going 50-50 booking either, because I keep winning. And I'm provoking Mankind, because why the hell not? I beat your bitch ass 756 times. And it's Mankind. He's heading for the ring. Because these two don't know anything better but to keep beating the hell out of each other. Again, the feud that never ends. It's going to last forever. Forever. Alright. Wow, there's actually a different women's title match I just saw. Trish is getting a title shot. And this is before she became good in the ring. Can she win it though? Can Trish do it? It'd be an upset at this point. At this point in the career, it would be an upset. Can Trish win? I'm pulling for her. There we go, new women's champion. Ivory Falls. That sounds like it'd be a move. Ivory Falls. Or a place. Might be a place, actually. Not at all about to Google this. While Grandmaster Sexay defends the championship. Ivory Falls. Ivory Falls refers to a villa and resort located in Dai Linh, Vietnam. Okay, so it is a place. I thought it sounded like it'd be a place name. Anyway, moving on. To the feud that never ends. Again. Also, we've learnt something new here today. I say that, but you know, there are people who watch this who might well have known that that was a place already. Geography is not my strong suit. I get lost on the way to the mailbox. That's just across the road from me. Mankind beating up Taker with a giant lead pipe. I'm sure we've seen this multiple times in recent weeks. So Chyna's just getting booked in random shit, and Taker's constantly getting booked against Mankind. The two sides of this season. Alright, here we go. Taker Mankind round 861. Who we got this time? Who we got this time? I say that like we don't know what the outcome's already going to be. Now I've said that, watch me lose. It'd be very easy to lose. Just repeatedly hammering start buttons to skip all entrances. Weighing in at allegedly well over 400 pounds. I always wondered why the symbol for pounds was LBS. Since the word pounds doesn't have an L or a B in it. God damn it. Ow. Got him. Missed him. Getting punched in the face, damn. Is he actually trying to do things? Who let you do things? Get chokeslammed. Maybe let's get... I was going to say gets it tombstoned. We... That actually connected. Nice. Now get tombstoned. Double axe handle him in the face. Sounds wrong when I say it out loud. Alright, no sell the tombstone then, you dick. I just realised there's a move of Taker's that we haven't done. This entire time, I don't think we've done it. I assume it'll be in the game. It should be if the chokes onto the outside is in the game. God damn it, get up. He's not going to let me do it now, is he? Yeah. Get over there. God damn it, get up. You're doing everything in your power to avoid this, aren't you? Otherwise, it's not even that impactful of a move. Hi, Kane. Damn it. Right, Kane, beat him up. Nice Scorpion death drop. Thanks, Kane. You did 2 moves. Alright, not what I was going for, but sure. Damn it. Again, not what I was going for, but sure. Ow. Foley, just... let me do moves to you. Instead of running to teabag me. Yeah, get in the corner. That didn't do it either. Alright, try again. You're really trying to irritate me, aren't you? Get in the corner. That's not it. Is it not in the game? Surprising me. Old School is not in the game. I thought he'd do Old School. Was he not doing Old School by this point? No, he was. He was doing Old School. Bizarre that it's not on his moveset. I'm going to have to look into that. So I could have sworn it was on his moveset. But I guess the chord moves, you only get 2. Yeah, well, now we've worked that out. Good night. When in doubt, just end it quickly. I could have sworn he would have had Old School in his moveset, but apparently not. Learning something new every day. Maybe it is in the game and it's just not assigned to him. They just gave him the punches instead. Which is weird, considering the punches... Yeah, he does a lot of them, but Old School's like a signature move for him. Taker seems satisfied with his victory. Again. For the 900th time. Michael Cole will one day not be surprised at the end of an interview. But today is not that day. Today he will continue to be surprised. Alright. Jeff and Val. This should realistically go only one way. Even though at this point they were semi-pushing Val. Yep, there we go. It went the right way. Now this is going to be a clusterfuck. But one I kind of like the look of, I'm not going to lie. It's like they've taken one half of a bunch of tag teams, stuck them all together and gone, just go for it. See what happens. You've got us from Chyna and Eddie. You've got Edge from Edge and Christian. Bubba Ray Dudley from the Dudley Boyz. And then I believe it was Billy Gunn rounding things off at the end. So, Billy Gunn and Road on New Age Outlaws. And why am I talking trash to Grandmaster Sexay for another tag team? I'm just here to piss off every tag team on the roster. Yelling at the light heavyweight champion. I was going to say cruiserweight and realised no, that's not a thing in WWE yet. They need to purchase WCW first for that. Oh god. So at this point, the cruiserweight division was probably one of the only decent things that WCW had going for it. The cruiserweight division and like Sting, and that was about it at this point. Yeah, no. Although I suppose some of Goldberg's stuff was good. They had the talent on the roster, they just didn't do anything with it. At this point, I think it was the Sting Vampiro storyline, which was pretty cool, but it was like the only cool thing on the whole show. And even then, they pushed it too far sometimes. Damn it, Grandmaster. No. 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 Get up. Get dropped. Climbing on cars. Whee! Elbow drop off a car to finish. How else do you finish your backstage brawls? Diving elbow drops off the hood of cars. Which was surprisingly square. Now here we go. Let's go throw ourselves in the middle of this cluster. This is Fatal 4-Way, so not Battle Royal, so it's first fall to a finish. Which means it's probably only going to end by knockout. Let's be real. Yeah, just skip. Don't want to get copyrighted or frozen. Or both. Hi, Debra. We unlocked you last episode. And so far you've done nothing again. Maybe they just put you in that other bracket so you don't really show up. Oh god, why is everyone coming after me? Though I managed to lariat two people. Razzle, dazzle. Oh my god, I actually hit Billy. There you go, choke him. Bubba and Edge, why are you not fighting? There we go, Bubba remembered that it's a fatal 4-way. Oh, we can get out of the ring. I like how we could do that in this game, but actually in my favourite wrestling game, you can't in multi-man matches. Or triple threats and fatal 4-ways anyway. At least triple threats. Can't remember if you can in fatal 4-ways. Don't think you get booked in many fatal 4-ways. Pick Billy up. Drop him on his face. Nice. Neckbreaker. Okay, we'll let Edge do his thing for a second. Accidentally hitting Bubba. I suppose it is between him and Billy for the largest target here. Though Edge is pretty tall as well, actually, thinking about it. I'm just definitely the smallest target here. Billy's like 6'6". Edge is like 6'4". Bubba's like 6'1", and also like fairly wide. Just casually throwing Billy out of the ring. Get out of my timeline. Run it. No, I'm not letting anybody get any other moves in on Billy. Mine. Even flow. Billy's not having a good time here. Pile driver. Even flow again. Maybe pile driver again. Oh, bear with me a second. Sorry about the little break there. Had important messages that I need to respond to. It might well happen again in this episode, I do not know. But if it does, you guys won't know any different. Because you'll just see a short pause, which is far less than it actually is. I just back body drop Billy Gunn. Not a proper back body drop, you know what I mean. Yep. And yep. Even flow again. Now's the opportunity. Now's the opportunity. Drop him. Drop him. Damn it, no KO. Oh, they're over there. Kick out at 1. Billy, you've been battered this entire time. How are you kicking out at 1? Yeah. Oh my god, I actually got him. Pile driver. Here we go. Just do the spam. Okay, somehow I ended up at Edge. I don't know how I started on Billy and managed to get one on Edge. This is the best way to do damage while also building up meter. Damn it. No. Not happening. Edge every time just won't leave me alone. Never mind. I was going to even flow. Didn't happen. Larry's did though. Bubba with a leg drop. It's getting dangerously close. Go Buster! Go Buster! Alright, didn't want to throw Billy out of the ring this time, but sure. Alright, that works. Damn it, Billy. Bubba bomb. I was hoping that would have been his finish, but Bubba caught her instead. That does work. No, you don't. How is he still not knocked out? Aha! Got in there first. Damn it. Oh. Okay, that was scary. Ow. I got speared out of the razzle dazzle. Edge is going to win this, isn't he? He's got the finisher. If he targets Billy, we're screwed. Billy's taken 2 finishes from me already. Even flow. Damn it. No, you don't. Maybe the move would have been just batter Edge, but... No, I can't get out of it. I couldn't get out of it. How did Bubba win? By beating Edge. Edge was in the best position. God damn, you should have had that. Annoyed that didn't work. 2 finishes and Billy still wasn't knocked out. What's he made of? Power of that ass, I'm telling you. Alright, so Kane beats Triple H at least. I say that like that's a good thing. Well, time for Smackdown. Wait. What the fuck? Okay, so IC title match we defend against Jeff Hardy. Undertaker, Mankind, and Bully Ray, or Bubba Ray Dudley I should say, in a triple threat. And then Triple H versus Cactus Jack in a cage. Mankind and... What? He's pulling double duty. Well, I suppose he's committed to the bit. Go Bradshaw and Patterson. This feels mean. Yep, there we go. Old man Pat taking on in prime Bradshaw. Another feud that never ends. There's 2 feuds that never end in this game, it seems. Taker, Mankind, Grandmaster Sexay and Dean Malenko. Just every week. And Cactus Jack has shown up in his Cactus Jack gear despite fighting as Mankind earlier in the night before he turns into Cactus Jack. I still remember my proper introduction to wrestling really was this game. Like, I'd seen bits of it beforehand. Like, I kind of half started watching in like the late 90s, so saw bits, but getting properly introduced to like the full lore and everything was this game. And I remember thinking Mankind, Cactus Jack, Mick Foley were like brothers, not the same person. It wasn't until I properly started paying attention to like watching the shows and rewatching them back to pay attention to the storylines that I then noticed, wait, no, they're the same guy. He's just insane. It's always interesting going back afterwards. So I don't have a special match tonight. Well, I'm here, and who is my opponent? Well, you're locked in a cage with Cactus Jack after he's had a 3-way with Taker and Bubba Ray earlier in the night. Just earlier in the night. He probably has enough time to run backstage, change, and run back out again. Does this mean that No Way Out is going to have the Hell in a Cell? That it's going to be Cactus versus Triple H? It feels like, what, the Goodfather won that? Alright, you know what, sure. Alright, IC title match. Jeff keeps working his way up to these every so often. Semi-periodically. Alright. I believe that we can defend this championship. We defend it every other time. Jeff occasionally puts up a fight. He keeps working his way back up to getting title matches. He just can't dethrone me. That's the same for the tag titles. No one can dethrone me and Eddie Guerrero. Although we have proven we are not unbeatable as we lost that fatal 4-way. We were not the one pinned, but we did lose it. Probably how Bubba ended up in the Mankind Taker match later, because he won that fatal 4-way. Nice. Heels to the face. I keep forgetting I've got the slap. Slap into backslide. Oh, you ducked as well. That was a bad move on your part, Jeff. Ow. Fair. Crown him. Kind of. That should be the setup. Like, you should be doing a high flying move after that. Okay, I ducked into that. No, you don't. And again, right in the groin. I forget what Jeff's kid's called. I was going to say their name and they're right in the name maker. I don't know if his kid would have been born by this point. His oldest daughter. Does he only have one kid? I think he might only have one kid. I don't think they would have been born by this point, but if they weren't, it wasn't far off. Alright. Wanted to razzle dazzle, but running knee will work. Get in the corner. Razzle dazzle. Boom. Nice. Nice. There you go. Teamwork. Making the dream work. I ain't gonna make that. Tried. Backslide him again. Oh, I thought we had it. And again. Oh, it actually worked. Before Matt could even run out. The slap into the backslide. The new ultimate move. Sorry about that. Again, I had to reply to another important message, but it landed perfectly on a loading screen, so all I did is really skip some loading for you guys. You're welcome. Alright, here's a sort of mixed double duties. Mankind versus Taker again. But throw in a Dudley Boy, because why the hell not? Just random aimless Dudley in the middle of it all. Works for me. And then Mick's going to go, get changed, run back out again, and fight Triple H in the main. But first, he has to deal with his feud that never ends. We're going to build up to having a full card's worth of feuds that never end. And then it's just going to be that for like a month straight. Nice. Oh, you can get out of the ring. It's so nice that you can get out of the ring in triple threats. Nope. Just punch Bubba in the face, why not? No. Bubba's stealing my colour scheme. Well, in fairness, if anything, I'm stealing his colour scheme. DDT. Damn it, Bubba. Ow. Why am I looking the wrong way? Now we choke slamming a bitch. And get out. Triple threats just get so chaotic. DD, never mind. Atomic drop right on your asshole. Damn it. Ow. Get tombstoned. That kind of worked out nicely. Loving no selling a tombstone. Quite literally. Who do you think you are? Nice. Well, that kind of didn't work. How? How did I get schoolboyed out of that? No. Stop ignoring me. Stop ignoring me. Bitch. Bubba bump. Damn it. I don't get why these two just seem hell-bent on fighting each other. So ECW beef. Did they still have a face at ECW? I don't think they did. I think by the time the Dudleys were really a thing in ECW, Mankind or Mick Foley, Cactus Jack, whatever, had already left. Or if there was any crossover, it was very brief. I could be wrong on that, but I think that Foley had already long gone by that point. Oh god. Damn the stretch. Damn the stretch. Nope. Round your asshole again. And get tombstoned again. 'Cause we can. Apparently no selling it as well. No. Ow, okay. Who gave you the right? Nah. Nah. There we go. Looks like me and Foley beat up Bubba together. I mean, credit to him, he hung in there in that one. It's all for naught, but he did hung in there. Hung in there? Did hang in there. Grammar, not even once. Alright, Foley. Run, get changed, run back. Fight Triple H. And there we go. Triple H gets a victory. Sad, but that's the thing. So what's the magical mystery thing here? Oh, Cactus Jack, I want you to be at your best because I can beat you anytime, anywhere, as I have just proven, in a steel cage, for reasons. You want me at my best? How might I show you the fast road to Hell in a Cell? Yep, guessed it. It's going Hell in a Cell at No Way Out. And we're going to have nothing to do with it. But I'll watch his face Mankind in the same night. Well, I believe that is going to do it for this episode, everybody. So thank you so much for joining me in this one. It's been a genuine pleasure as per usual. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill, all the fun stuff. And we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.